Hello everyone, let's perform import ongoing and existing project into the build space server. What to do now is we log in into the server by clicking on the sign in button over here. Once logged in, click on the project button and click on the add new project. Now we need to fill in the details, contract type, the work category, the subsidiary, the running number by clicking on the generate button and click on check to view whether the number is valid. Enter the project title, the site address, country, the states, project description, also we can view the default templates. Once completed, click on save. And in here is where we assign companies related to this project. Take for example, we gave the full access to tender documents to the parent testing company, but we can also enter the various names of companies that are related to this project. Take for example the architect, we can have it for LIM consultant, the QS company, QS consultant 1, and so on. Once completed, click on save, and then what we can do next is we upload a tender document by clicking on the Build Space Pro button, and over here click on Add Build. We can proceed to add as many number of bills as we require. For this instance, we will only add one bill. Now say we want to import an Excel file PQ into the system. We first take a look at the Excel file. So this is an example of a PQ that made in Excel. So now what we need to do is we create a seamless PQ for the system to import on board. So what we need to do is we delete on the heading and the bill number over here. Make sure to have the elements title on the top. Then scrolling further down, delete the to collection and also the continued for that say description on the top. Delete. Then we can scroll further down to take a look at the collection page. So we need to delete all of this. Click on delete. The idea of doing so is that we will have a seamless PQ to be imported into the system. So if you scroll further up again, we need to aware of the columns that every item is attached to. Take for example, for column C is for the description, column D for units, E for quantity, and F for rate. So we go back to the system. We can proceed to click on import from files and click import from Excel. Click select file, select that file that we already make amendments to. Click open, and here we need to column match everything inside the Excel file. So description is at C, unit is at D, default quantity at E, and rate is at F. So we click on import. Alright, now we have all the elements available over here. So we tick on all, click on the rates and quantity, also because we want to import the rates all, and the quantity, and then click on import. Once imported, we can observe the original amount and also the overall total over here. Double click on the bill to view list of elements that we just imported. Double click on frame and we can see the items imported inside the elements frame just now. Then we go back to project breakdown and click on the sub package button over here to create a sub package for that particular bill. So we click on the first item over here, press enter. We enter the first sub package name like so, and then we can proceed to click extract bill item from bills, select the bills and also select the elements that we need. Then tick on every item that we want it to be involved in the sub packages and click on import to sub package and then click close. Now we can examine every item inside these particular sub packages laid out like so. What we can do now is we click back to sub packages, assign subcontractor and click export sub package. Click export, sub rates, click on download, click on save. Alright, then click close and go to eProject. So inside eProject, we need to assign users for this particular project. So we go to the contract management. The importance of selecting users is that so we will have a verifier for each process that we will encounter next. So we go to the publish to post contract first and click on the action button over here, select users. Take for example, select myself, click assign, then click action, click assign verifier, click assign. Okay, so the verifier is already assigned. Click on back, assign the claim certificates, verifier, select users, assign verifier and click assign. Click on back. Do so for the remaining items for the variation order, material side, deposit and everything down here. Once completed, we can proceed to go back to project dashboard, click action and click skip to post contract. Over here, we need to name the contractors that have been assigned to this particular job. Take for example, build space contractor 8. Then the commencement date, take for example it's today, completion date, August 27th, trade, concreter, and proceed to fill everything required down here. Then we can enter the number of working hours per day, take for example 8, and press enter. So we have the project already pushed to post contract stage. Now, what about these sub packages we just created? So we click on the sub package button over here and then click add on the right side. So we upload the file that we just downloaded earlier. Click open. So we have sub package concrete frame EBQ right over here. So now we can change the work category if we so require. Make sure the running number is correct and valid, and then click save. Alright, once saved, we also need to assign companies to this particular project. So we gave parent testing company the authority. Click on save. For sub package, if we go to the users and click on the contract management, we will have the verifier available for everything that we just created earlier on the main project. This is to give uniformity on the main project and also for the sub project. Okay, what we can do next is we go to the project dashboard and click on skip to post contract. we also need to fill in the name of the contractor like we did before. Take for example, for the sub packages, we use Contractor 7. The commencement date is on Monday, completion date 1st of July. Select the trade, and then if we proceed to fill in everything inside here, hours per day, and then click to skip to post contract. Okay, so we now have this sub package skipped to post contract stage as well.